everyone, it's Karen. Thanks for coming back today. I have a project for us and hopefully everything will go without a problem. I have my TV hooked up so I can see what I'm doing, and it didn't work the first time, so I might be doing this all for no one to watch. So let's hope it works. So I recently purchased one of these at my Dollar Tree, you know, stuff that other people got a year ago we're getting now. And so I think we're just going to make a little project with it. So we're going to need one of these. We are going to need one crate. We're going to need some floral foam, although this is technically called Oasis. I used to work in a flower shop, and this is technically the Oasis that you put when you're making an arrangement with real flowers. That is what you use this for, because it absorbs the water, holds it, and keeps your flowers. Another fun fact, my grandmother's brother, so my great uncle, you know those little plastic things, little test tubes that come to a point and there's like a rubber thing on top that you stick a flower in and the tube's filled with water? He invented those. Very rich man. Didn't leave me anything, but you know, it's all right. I can handle it. All right. So the first thing, so let me finish telling you. So we need this. We need this. We need our little window. And I am going to use Sola Flowers. These are, sorry, still getting used to this. These are, maybe if I move this over, that'll be easy. Okay. These are Sola wood flowers. They, I love them. I did my daughter's wedding with them. I did her baby shower, her bridal shower with them. And yeah, so I have tons and tons and tons of these. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to be using these. You can use Dollar Tree flowers. You can use whatever you got. You don't have to use these. And if you do like these, sorry, I'm just going to move you a little bit. If you do like these, or you want to check them out, Sola Wood always has sales. 70% off, 60% off. Never pay full price because you don't have to. And there's another, I forget what it's called, but there's another place that sells them, and I will link that down in the stuff. Oh, I was so proud of myself. I said, I've got everything. I've got everything. I don't have any, look at this. We're going to use my good scissors that I've turned into my junk scissors. So you need scissors apparently. I am going to be using Home Decor sheepskin, which is like an off-white, and a wood wax that I'm going to use like a stain. I have some violet kind of things. These are also from Sola Wood, and they're really a nice quality, and you can get them on sale. Let me turn on my glue gun. Look at this. Look at me remembering all this stuff to do. So I think I have some twine. I have all kinds of flowers and some greens, also Sola Wood. And let's just see what we can make. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to get a baby wipe, which is something I just remembered to tell you. And we're going to put the wax on with the baby wipes. It's the only way I like to do it. I shake it, I get it in the cap of the paint or the wax. Put that there. And then, would you like to see? There we go. All right, I have some other news as I pull my table closer so you can't see, but I have gained almost all of the 40 pounds that I lost. I've gained it all back. I have no excuse for myself. I just don't know. I don't know what happened. I just fell off the wagon and never got back up. It's sad, but I'm going to get back to it. All right, so what we're doing here is I am just, put you up just a little bit. I am just putting the wax on the baby wipe and just kind of rubbing it on. I like using the baby wipe because I feel like it spreads easier. It's just me. What do I know? So now I'm thinking what I should be doing is painting the little window thing first before this, because this dries faster. So let me just finish this one side, and let's paint the other thing first. So put that over there. Put my cover on because I'm in my living room. Yep, still taking over the whole house. So what I did was I did sand this a little bit. I know I always do this, but I really would love to know where the best place to put you guys would be. How about that? Let's try this, see how it works. Okay, so I sanded this a little bit because you want the paint to have something. See, now you're too low. Oh, how's that? This could be good. I have parchment paper on my table because I have beads in the slots of my table from doing those pictures, diamond painting. So every crack in between all the slats of my furniture has beads in there. I know, no excuse. All right, so I don't know if you guys know this or not, and I didn't do it last night, was if you clean out your cap, see all this dried stuff, and put Vaseline in the, in the sides, your paint won't stick to it and you don't get all those crumbs that just fell all over my table. It's a true fact. Heard it somewhere. That makes it a fact. All right, so I've decided to paint it just like an off-white color. I just didn't want it to look really plasticky, so I need to put you guys up higher. I'm going to disgrace at this. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. Sorry. Just no excuse for my behavior. All right, let's try this. This out of the way. So, I just didn't want it really, are we seriously not going to focus? This is just my phone. All right. I just didn't want it solid white. And if you sand it a little bit, it just roughens up the plastic so that the paint has something to grab onto and hold. Doesn't that sound professional? Sounded like I knew something. So my daughter is still pregnant, and the time is just flying by. I can't believe it. We went, a friend of hers gave her a gift certificate. Now get this, you can buy a gift certificate to go get an ultrasound. So it's like a 4D ultrasound. It was amazing. If you need to get something for your kids or someone close, I highly recommend it. The whole family can go, as many people as you can fit in the room. And yeah, it's incredible. He kept opening his mouth, and it was like he was climbing the umbilical cord, or like on a monkey swing. He just held on to that thing, and he was not letting go for anything. My poor baby had, my baby, she had to drink, they gave her, well, this is the other thing. It's quite a racket they got there. They wanted her to drink some Mountain Dew because there's a lot of caffeine, and that usually gets the babies to move. And I had to buy it. I'm like, really? You can't get a 50-cent? Because they can buy one of those 12 packs when they're like, buy 4, get 1 free. That's ridiculous. So I paid it like $1.50 for that. And then I got a candy bar too, because my daughter hates soda. Well, I shouldn't say that, because she'll drink vodka sodas. I mean, if it's got alcohol in it, it's different. But it was just like, I would think, that they would possibly, I don't know, just give you a Diet Coke or Mountain Dew as they wanted. But anyway, she hated the Snickers bar also, but yeah, nothing happened. She laid on her side, she laid on her back, she sat up. This baby would not move. And they told her not to eat before she came, which I thought was strange, because she says that he moves the most, like right after she eats. But they said not to, and then we went out to breakfast on the way home, and she ate, and that kid was just bouncing all around. I suggested we go back, but no, I really didn't. But I should have. That would have been the appropriate grandmother-to-be thing to do. Storm in there and say, hey, my kid's kid is moving. We're ready now. Get us back in there. So I don't know if I can see this, but it is giving it more. It does have some, I don't know, it's probably from the sanding, but it makes it look like it's got little grooves from real wood. But it takes the plastic look. It really does. So I don't know if you can see this. But like this one's not done, but this one is out here. Oh no, that one's not done either. Here we go. This one's done. So this is done. This one, it's hard to do this backwards. It's not done. Sorry, not done, done. See this plastic right here? Yeah, that's what is going away. And the back side is black. And you really should be careful with the paint because we don't want to cover it because then you'd see all the brown paper through it. So this is a time where you want to be very careful. And me, I'll just try sanding it off later. All right. Should have done this. See, I have this thing that I wrestle with, and it's either do I do all of the painting first so that I can just say, oh, paint this, and then you don't have to watch me do it because I don't know how to edit. Or do I do what I'm doing and do all this painting while you're watching? And then I got to think of things to talk about. And not that I've ever been accused of not finding something to talk about. I can absolutely do that. But, so my daughter's due around the 22nd of July. And I'm going to an Elton John concert on the 28th of July. So, whatever Elton's doing, I'm going to have to leave. I'm sorry, Elton. But, you know, she needs me. She really doesn't. And she makes sure to tell me that. But I'm hoping I can be in the hospital with her. And hopefully, you know what my crazy glue gun is doing is dripping glue all over the flowers. It's crazy. It's psychotic even. I don't know. It just gets so hot. And I know it's the glue sticks, but I'm going to have to try and figure out which one it is that it does it. Okay, see, now you're in the way. I'm going to turn them off for a few minutes because we have time. Okay. So right now, like, my hands are shaking because I am trying to work so fast for you because I can't fast forward. But what I'm thinking is this is a good time to get yourself a snack. Take some time from the day and just watch a video or two. Make sure you subscribe. That's a great thing to do when you want to relax. That is something that makes you relax, is hitting that subscribe and the like button. It's going to be like you're getting a massage. So trust me, go do it and see what happens. All right, so we're almost done. Not really. I'm just trying to make it like you don't have to sit and watch this much longer. But it might be almost done. I think it's done enough that I could live with it. In normal life, I would definitely do 2 coats. But since, you know, it's just me here and no one else, and my dogs aren't barking, I feel like I should take advantage of that. I'll just put my finger through that. All right, so we're just going to say this is done. Because we're going to cover it with stuff, so don't worry. Oh, this is way too much in there. All right, so we're going to put this over here just to relax. Got to cover my fingerprints. Hang on, because they are all over it. But I remembered the baby wipes, so I can wipe my hands this time. It's truly amazing that I got well, let's not say I brought everything because it's early yet. We're not done. One more. All right, so see, now I see all these places where it needs more, but I'm gonna just say it's perfect. So the next thing we're gonna do is finish our little basket here. And our wax. I don't know if you guys have all tried the wax, but it's so much better than stain, and you get the same look as you do with stain. And to put it on with the wipe, you just get so much, like, because you can, as I'm doing it, and you can't see, backwards, wrong way. Like, you can control how dark or light you want it. Like, if I want this darker, I'll just go over it again. And if I don't, you take the clean side and you wipe it off. So I personally think this is the best. And if they could come out with like a lighter wax, I wouldn't even have to ever stain something again. My husband gets irritated that I don't wear gloves. But he doesn't get that. I don't care if I have paint all over me. He's a mechanic and he wears gloves to work on cars. I know, it just seems weird, but he's kind of a neat freak, so my house is driving him crazy. But I do have to clean it before the baby comes, not thinking that the baby needs to, is gonna get into anything, of course, no, but people are gonna wanna see the baby. So that means people will be stopping at my house because she's living here right now. So I have to clean my house for people to come and see a baby. That's not mine. All right. So I happened, as we leave this over here, to have one that's all dry. And I decided to go light with this one. So let's close this up. And now we have to cut our floral foam to put in here. So I'm thinking about this. Some people don't mind leaving the plastic on. It drives me crazy. I don't know why. It just does. All right, so we put it in there. And I will take off the slice. So I have been so into the Johnny Depp, whatever her name is, Amber, whole trial. And I'm kind of sad it's over because, God, I just loved it. And I am a Johnny Depp side. And it's not because of who he is. And I've never seen one of his movies until the trial. I did watch the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I did watch #1 of the Pirates of the Caribbean. And I did like him in both. I didn't think I liked him because I thought he was very strange, which he kind of is, but, and I'm not saying that they didn't get into emotional scream fests, and they both abused each other that way. 100%, that's what they did. But she was really, really bad at hitting him. And I don't know, you guys probably have all seen it. If you have, let me know what you think. And I think I'm going to use purple. I'm actually thinking of doing just purple and green, which I fell in love with when Cricket came out a long time. I just love it. This one's good. Oh, and I didn't buy them. My son got me some new pliers. Just amazing. Mother's Day gift. What do you want? Pliers, please. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the purple and the green. And I'm going to glue instead of, I could have put these all on wires for you, and I didn't. My own fault. I take 100% of the blame. And make sure that's drying. So anyway, when they did the cricket came out, oh my gosh, I love the colors. So awesome. But back to the trial, I do believe that they 100% abused each other emotionally, but I feel that she 100, oh no, you guys, this isn't even funny. I totally meant to get another glue stick and I didn't, and I have everything else, and now look, I'll be right back. I almost made a list too, but I didn't. Right here, I'll be right back. Still right here. I'm coming. Coming. Now, as luck would have it, and I have been cleaning my craft room and my dining room, so I knew exactly where these were. Come on back. All right, so get hot now. So anyway, I just believe 100% that his abuse to her abuse to him, and taunting him about him, what are you going to do? Tell people, oh, Johnny Depp was beaten, and it's like, yeah, he has, and he doesn't have to do that. That's why I don't like her, and I've definitely caught her in a few lies. Not one, not two, a few. So anyway, let's get back to the project. I'm just sticking some little guys in and some big guys. And what we're gonna do is attach it onto here, but that's not dry yet, so we gotta wait. A little yellow maybe? Maybe, I kind of like that. Oh, forgot to do you first. So anyway, I would love to know whose side you're on. I did watch it with Emily Baker. She is a lawyer that retired, and she's not old enough to retire, but she quit. She was a district attorney or something, so now she does YouTube videos on different trials. I mean, and I think they're all just your basic, you know, like people well known, not like a regular trial. So I do kind of like that. And let's see. What other color? Do I have another yellow? Oh, I do, but I also have the bigger white. Like that. So I've been stocking up on flowers because my son just got engaged, and my daughter-in-law to be asked if I do the flowers for her wedding, which I of course said yes. And but I've been buying all these colors. Oh, what do you think she's gonna want? I don't know. And well, she wants all white for everything, and I've been buying all these colors. So now I get to use them for myself. See how that works? All right, so I will stick one more in over here. You know what? I'm gonna wait until after so that we can see. Now, what I plan on doing is I cut a bunch of these up, these thingies. I don't know what kind of plant it's supposed to be, but needless to say, I cut a bunch up, and I guess that was all I cut. I do have some purples, so I have this purple, so we're looking at this, which is not bad. And then I have this purple, which is like a lighter purple and more leafy with greens in it. And then I have this purple, which I love with it. So I guess that's what we're doing. Thank you for your help. Appreciate that. So this is still wet, but I'm going to see if we can glue it anyway. Look, glue already leaked on it. I'm telling you. All right, so what we're gonna do, we wanna make sure also that we're not seeing anything in the back here, because if we stand it up, let's see what we can see. See how you can see some of the green? And I will take care of the back, don't worry. All right, so we got to put something else in there. So I'm just going to stick another one of these guys. The other thing I love about Sola Wood Flowers is you can get the same flowers, but in a bunch of different sizes. I know, it's fantastic. I think I need another purple. No, more green, I think. So anyway, it's just check it out. I think that they are having a sale right now, 60 or 70% off. But just keep in mind, they do go to 80 and 90 also. So, but I think you should try them. When you can get like a dozen for $6, that's when you should try them. And just hold it till it's up. I'm not happy about this blurriness. One of the dogs licked the lens or something. All right, that's good. Now let's put a little bit of our purples in. So I'm going to use my special scissors that I've turned into not special purples, scissors anymore. They just fall apart. They don't cut good. So when your mother always said, don't touch my good scissors. Bailey, do you need to go time out? No barking, I'm busy. When your mother says to you, don't touch my good scissors, there was a reason. Bailey, do you need to go time out? Stop barking, I'm not kidding. I never thought she really meant it, or I never thought that she could tell the difference, but guess what? She was right. Everyone's mother was right. Okay, so we're just kind of sticking them in here and there. Oh, what's happening back here? This is a problem. I'm going to stick another. Maybe I will do a bigger one. No, that's too big. Well, yeah, it's too big. We're going little. I highly recommend a battery-operated glue gun like this big, because you can just stand it there. Well, not this one right now that it's leaking everywhere, but like a regular good, if it is a good one, but good glue sticks is what you need. That's what it all bows down to, is your basic good glue sticks. And I do use Gorilla Glue ones, but they got mixed up and I don't know which is which right now. So I'm working on it to figure it all out. I'm just going to buy more and make sure that they don't hang out together with the cheapy ones. But there was a time when all we could afford was cheapy, and I still can't much more, but at least I have a ton of them for now. I don't know why us crafters, I always buy 3 of stuff. Like, because I figure 1, to figure out what you're going to be doing, and 2, I'm just going to see if that's just, I don't have a tissue or anything to clean it, but I think that's the problem. Oh, look, I forgot I had all this. I have this big box that has all the flowers. And it has a bunch of colors, but I just need little ones. So, now, all right, so let's see if we can glue this yet, if it's dry enough. This way. Well, let's just give it a try. If we smush it, we smush it. It'll be fine. We're just gonna glue it. Glue it to it. And you want to center that as best you can. So it's right in the middle. Just hold it for a second. Okay. Now, I might have to move you up higher. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the greens. So, I thought I cut some of these up. What I'm thinking about doing is coming up the side, maybe through a little bit until the top, and then maybe some in the bottom. Make sense to anybody? All right. Ooh, see, that's why my scissors are so bad. And I have pliers right in front of me. And yet, I don't use them. All right, so you stay there. You go there. So what we're doing is we are starting to do the climbing. You know when you have certain trees and flowers that just start climbing up the little trellis? Oh, what a name. I remembered that word. Anyway, that's what we're trying to do. You know, like on, who's the first show that I watched? The one with the 10 kids, not the Duggars or whatever, but, oh, what's his name? Vince Van Patten was the dad. Oh, who knows the name of that? I don't know. Oh, this is still wet. Just going to dry it a touch, meaning going to wipe it off. What was that name? 8 is enough. Is that it? I think that's what it is. It was 8 is enough. So we're starting to climb. So now I'm just going to cut little pieces. Probably use the pliers now instead of wrecking my scissors. And we're just going to cut little pieces, but we're going to kind of have it come from the back because we want it to look like it has, oops, like it's gone through, and then we'll have it come back in on certain places, and it should look all like one piece. We'll see how that goes. That's my goal. And I have so much paint all over these green things. See, this is a point where I should have painted it and just told you that I did it. Or, you know, go get my heat dryer, but then you'd have to listen to that because, again, we don't know how to edit. So maybe if somebody knows what I should do, you could tell me. Because it's pretty much looking like I don't know what I'm doing. But I kind of do. It's the technique I'm working on. You know, and I see those people that zip right through and they forward and just do this and when you're done and yeah, that doesn't happen here. But if you still want to subscribe because you've got nothing else to do, feel free. Trying to get to 1,000. I actually had a big trip. I went from 900 to 902. I know. Very impressed with myself. Very, very. I'll leave that. And then I think one more will go across the top here. So we need it here. We need it here. Let's see how that works. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm starting to love it. Look at this. Do you guys love it? I love it. I love it. My friend Patty just left here, and this was going to be her birthday gift till she came in and saw me making it and everything. But what can you do? Life happens. All right, look at this, ladies, and if there's a gentleman. Oh, love it. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of twine around the bottom and the little twine bow. And where is the end? Oh, there it is. So I am going to just, no, that's not going to look good. I think I'm just going to make a twine bow. Now there are several ways to make a twine bow. This is one. This is not the way I do it, but for right now it works good because it's easier than the way I do it. But I love making the finger bows, but for this I just wanted like a really, you know, like a lot of you know, pieces. And then I think we'll put it up here like that. I like it, like it. So we're going to put a little bit of glue. And I was going to do a video on making bows. I think it's what people struggle with the most, and there are just so many easy ways to get around that. I'll leave you to, and I'm going to make another little bow. This, I'll show you, is, let me turn you off. So this is a finger bow. Let me move you this way a little. All right, so my hand's very pretty. So what you're going to do is you're going to go around your pointer finger and then across and over the next finger, and you're going to go another time over your second finger, and then you're going to go over, under, and through. My hands are stuck to everything, so this might not work. And then you pull it tight, and you get yourself a little bow. Isn't that cute? So I think I'm going to stick that on top. So if anyone is interested, I have like a ton of bows. I worked in a florist shop. I can show you from the big ones from the florist shop down to the little finger bow we just did. It's entirely up to you. And we are going to put a little bit of our purple in there. Just a little. Let's see. Cut that in half. And we're going to put this with a little glue. And then we're going to stick it right on here. Oops. Need another little piece. And we'll stick that on here also. So this is what we're working with now, guys. So the other thing I'm thinking about doing is sticking a little purple coming up with the green. What do you think? I don't know. Plenty of the strings from the glue gun because they're good at that. Let's see what it looks like and we will decide then. So let me cut a couple of pieces off. Oh, that's not going to work. All right, so what if we stuck a little bit here and there? Let's have a look. Too much? I wouldn't put all of it on, but what do you think? Too much? No, I actually like it. I still got to fix the front, but what are we thinking about this? I know I won't find out what you think till it's too late, but I'm going to put some in. Let's just do it. Let's throw caution to the wind, and maybe I can lean this. Oh, look at that. Can you see? No, not much better. Oh, I need you. Yeah. All right, let's cut some guys off and let's deal with it then. 2 and 1. And what if we just stuck like a little bit like that's not good enough. You can't see any better. All right, let's go back this way to me. It's really hard because it's coming, it's hard. Just trust me when I say it's hard, it's hard. All right, so let's throw some glue. Just stick it in through here and there. Oh. See, not a lot, just a little bit here and there. Just glued my finger to the whole thing. Ran out of glue because I got it all stuck on my finger. And yes, I have cold water here. Don't worry. When you get burned once, you try and pay attention to bringing cold water with you. you know, when you get that good burn. Like when you say, it's the burn from the summer of '86. That's when you know it's a bad burn, when you know the year it happened. All right, I think just maybe one more up here in the middle. Let's see. All right, let's just stick you in there. How about that? Wow, this is bad glue. I mean, look at this. Can you guys see this? Cheap glue does not pay, people. It just doesn't pay. It's just saying to you, this is what you get, Karen, for being a Karen. See, look, I'm calling myself a Karen. All right, ladies. Well, what do we think? Oh, wait, we can't be done. I got to put some greens in the front. Here they are. Just a little something hanging over. Love a hanging thing. All of these greens have all of the paint all over them. So it kind of looks like my husband painted and I couldn't wait to decorate with flowers. So I just stuck them in there anyway. All right. All right. Now we'll just do a little dab and maybe just hold it to make it look like it's just running down there. Stay there. And let's do a little bit on this one. I am just loving this. I hope you guys like it. I really do like it. Well, how does that look, guys? Oh, you're right. I need another piece of green. You can't just put two. What is, you know what I'm thinking? Everything should be done in odd numbers. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it usually works out much better when it does. And I'm just going to stick this down. I'm not going to attach it to the wooden crate. I'm just going to stick it in there and let it do what it wants. Oh, maybe I'm lying. I'm going to do that. It's poking up straight. We can't have that. So we're going to stick it down. Ow. Come on. It's not sticking because all the glue went into my finger. Did it again. Okay, I like that. Now, what do we think? Do you like it? You can let me know. If it really is bad, tell me. But I really like it. I even know where I want to put it. So that you can really see it. Let's just go like this. All right, what do you think? There's got to be something on my phone lens. Well, I'll probably fiddle with it more, but basically, this is it. And I hope you guys like it. I really want to clean off. I'm going to try. Do you think a baby wipe would be worse for it? Probably, right? Is that better or worse? Well, let's try it. Worse, better, about the same? What do you think? No comments? All right. So this is it. It's hard to find the right place when it's big. So this is it. I just love it. I hope you guys love it. And somehow, I hope, yeah, I'll paint the back because had I not been rushed because of my own problems. Look at this. This is insane. I'm going to have to go back to my little one until I can find the culprit. All right, so this is what we made today, guys. And I hope you like it. And let's see, maybe I can get a screenshot. I just figured out how to do that too. Things are going good over here at Scrap by Scrap. Which way? This way. I haven't figured out, but to do it, I got to do it the opposite of what I would normally do it. But anyway, so thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go clean my mess that's in my living room now. And I hope you guys have a rest of your day is great. Have a rest of your day great. That made sense. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Anyway, I will see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.